Hey guys, welcome back. Get some good lighting here. Where's it at? Welcome back for another episode of Hawkeye Bassin. Today's gonna be a little bit different than my last upload, the target fishing challenge. If you guys didn't see that, I will drop a link below. Go over and check that out. But today is going to be a super laid back video. Basically, I would call it maybe like a channel update, but that's kind of boring. So maybe like, how about a channel update slash vlog, or a vlog? You get what I mean. Anyways, today guys, what we are doing, I just got done filming a bass fishing video over at Hickory Grove Lake. This is in central Iowa. If you guys are in the area, come out here and keep every single fish that you would like. Keep the bass, keep the bluegill, and you may say, why? This place is being drained. As you guys probably saw in the drone footage, this lake is probably 20 foot low right now. Let me get out of the way here. You can see how low this is. It's usually way up in those rocks. Like, it's like 25 foot low, and they're draining this every day. And they're going to be chemically killing all the fish in this lake. So if you guys like bass, you know someone who likes bass, bluegill, crappie, catfish, anything, get out here, get you some fish. There are no regulations at all. You can keep as many fish as you want. There's no length limit, anything. Get out here and, you know, make use of these fish instead of letting them die. But let's get on to the other stuff. Today we're gonna be doing a little bit of fishing. I'm actually gonna try to catch some bluegills and crappie for my neighbor who really wants some fish. And we're gonna be doing a little bit of treasure hunting. There's a lot of stuff you can find down here. Last week I was down here. I found just mounds and mounds of baits. We're gonna be doing a little bit of that and a little bit of just catching up. Before that target fishing video, before that target fishing challenge video, it had been like a month and a half since I uploaded. That was because my hard drive went kaput. I mean, it died. Whatever you want to say, it's done for. We got that fixed, so we put that video up, and we're going to start shooting a lot of videos, including a boat rebuild. I'm going to be rebuilding my whole boat. You guys haven't seen me on a boat in this channel since like my first video. And the reason for that we will dive into later. I'm able to get on a boat again. Finished second at an Iowa Bass Stalkers tournament last week with my buddy Mike that you guys have seen in my videos. Won like 500 bucks. So this channel is going to be taking a big swing up here. We're going to be doing tournament videos, boat rebuild videos, just a bunch of stuff this fall. So thank you for sticking with me through all this stuff. And like I said, we'll get into maybe the issues that have kept me from filming before. But yeah, let's get on some fishing. I think we're going to do just a simple bobber and nightcrawler rig for the bluegills right now. Try to get some of those. Try to fill a whole bucket of bluegills and crappie tonight. Anyways, we'll just kind of chat along the way. Maybe do a little treasure hunting. Let the dogs swim a little bit maybe. So let's strap on the GoPro and try to catch some fish. All right, folks, so what we got here is just the simplest thing in fishing. A hook, a bobber, and a nightcrawler. Well, and I guess a split shot in between the hook and the bobber. But anyways, we're just gonna give this a little bit. I'm gonna strap on the GoPro. We're gonna walk up this shoreline, down that shoreline, see if we can find any treasures, and hopefully nothing will take this in the water. There are some big catfish in here. We caught one the other day. It was probably 5 or 6 pounds, so hopefully one of them doesn't latch onto it, but let's go find some treasures. Alrighty. A week ago, when this was all freshly drained, there was stuff everywhere. Like, honestly, I found like 40 baits in probably 20 yards. Are you kidding me? Oh, there's my bobber. I was gonna say, I didn't see my bobber for a minute. So I don't know what we're gonna find today, but I'm sure we'll find something. I found probably 20 baits that were probably usable the other day. I found a couple jerk baits, a couple expensive jerk baits, a couple shad wraps, a lot of like rattle traps and like jigs and, you know, stuff of that nature. But let's see if anything's on this wood down here that, like I said, it comes down about a foot a day. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but it comes down about a foot a day. So each day is revealing more and more stuff, and unfortunately more and more trash. We took a whole bag, like a 40-gallon trash bag of trash out here the other day. A lot of stuff like this, which, who knows, a road sign at one time, or some sort of metal rod. Being a rod, my rod is still not in the water. Gosh dang, I'm rusty. All right, here, there's gotta be something on this. Well, someone has already came by. Look at this, isn't this crazy though? How low this is. Okay, look at, I don't know if you guys can see the pallets over there. There's a bunch of pallets. I ice fished over those pallets this year. Now they're completely out of the water. Another rebar there. Piece of wood with some metal coming out. You need a metal detector. Maybe I should go buy a metal detector. Glass bottles everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. You can see someone got snagged on this a couple times. What we got on here? Here we go. Here's some treasure. Oh, boys. we found some stuff. Look at, first of all, look at all this line. I'm actually going to take all this line off too. I don't know if I'm going to get this off or not. Nope. The head of an old spinnerbait that is all tangled up. Oh, there's stuff here. What do we got down here? Some sort of a catfish rig, right? I think you dip bait rig. A bass hook and half of a beaver bait, it looks like. What do we got here? Looks like a little prop off of a prop bait. And a little jig and jig head. Yeah, we're really finding them today. Like I said, this has been picked over probably 100 times now. And it was freshly drained though. There was stuff everywhere. A bunch of line. God only, ugh. That smells awful. New tire, let me know. Ooh. Nice little spinner bait. It's probably usable actually. Man. So much just trash and clamshells. That's, if you guys see anything shiny, it's all these clamshells. Tons and tons of them. God, I don't like leaving my rod over there. Oh well. We're gonna go out to these pallets out here. Look at this, guys. That was some good structure. Holy moly. Yeah, someone's definitely picked over these. There should be a million things snagged on these. I know for a fact I lost like 5 tungsten jigs in here last winter. Some line. Look at these pallets. How many years? Look how thin this is. How many years these have been here? Yeah, these have been picked over. Oh, that was gross. I just stepped in deep, deep mud. There's line all over, but I'm not seeing anything shiny catching my eye. Man, thought this would have been a gold mine. Marley, what are those? I don't know if you guys can hear all the geese or not, but my dog just made them not too happy. Come on, Mar. Hey, up. Come on. Here we go. We got here a little drop shot rig. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a pretty hefty drop shot rig. They got a 1/2 ounce and then a little jig on. Oh, they got 2 jigs on there. Look at this. Good amount of lead taken out of here. Ooh, I didn't want to get my feet wet, but oh, do it for the vlog. Whoa, that is some heavy line. Look at that little swim bait. That's actually that's, what do you call these things? Mimic minnow. That's a mimic minnow right here. Another tire. Pick this up if anyone's interested. I'll do 50 or best offer. Go ahead and get a hold of me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. So there's our finds over here. Spinner bait, a mimic minnow. Marley, come on. And some crazy heavy duty drop shot rig. Oh, here's something. Oh, jig head. Another one. Swim bait. That has 18,000 feet of line on it. Another something. Yep. 2 more jig heads. Here we go. What is that? I don't know if I want to touch this or not. I got another jig head right here, but then what in the... I think, yeah, that's some sort of plastic bait that has just soaked in water like a sponge. That's disgusting. Whoa. Crawdad pinchers, they're everywhere. Bobber. Old spinner bait. Look at that. A Bill Dance quantum bait caster. Just a little bit of sand in it. Alright, so the final tally. We got a spinner bait. A really old spinner bait. Bobber. Don't roll. We got some swim baits. That catfish rig, that was kind of weird. I don't know anything about catfishing though. The old mimic minnow, another bobber, that little prop off of a prop bait, and a bunch of little jig heads, and another bobber. So that was kind of fun. It doesn't look like we got a bite. on our rod here, so we're gonna go around this corner and fish a tree that's in the water. All right, check this out. We got some brush that's still in the water, which I think is gonna be key. Oh, first cast of spinnerbait, just a mondo. But hey, that's a good sign. The bass fishing video I made today features some some surprise fish and some large bass, and they were all biting on the lipless crank. So we might switch back to that as well. Who knows, but that's a good sign. First cast. This is I think it's like a, I don't know, 1/8 ounce spinnerbait, something like that. Well, there's 1/8 of a rod for that reel we found earlier. Alright guys, before we head to the last spot of the day, I'm going to put up the drone, give you a little better perspective on how low this actually is. Like, you'll see the beach, which is straight east here. I know you don't know which direction it's going to be flying, but you'll see the beach, and then pretty much hundreds of yards in each direction is all beach now too. Make sure you get those props on good. If you have a drone, I about had an accident a couple weeks ago. Make sure you get these blades on tight. Here's a little hack of mine. I usually use the same SD card from the drone that I use in the GoPro. I guess it's not really a hack, it's more of an inconvenience than anything. Don't take any advice from me. Marley, no. Marley, no. Alright guys, we're going to switch over to that footage right now. You guys ever wanted to know what was around fishing jetties? I'm sitting here watching it now. You probably can't see it on my screen, but there are the fishing jetties right there. A lot of structure around them, big rock pile in front of them, and a bunch of trees in between them. So those are always good places to try fishing when you're unfamiliar with a lake, or you come to a lake you've never fished before. That's always a good place to start. Now we're going to move on to the beach. You probably won't even be able to tell it's a beach, but here we go. Not the most graceful landing ever. I was trying to land it really close to the camera, but I also didn't want to hit the camera and crash the drone. That would have been bad. So let's jump in the car, get to that top water bass spot. Alright folks, we've arrived at the last spot. We're going to try a little bit of top water here, but I figured I'd get into what I was talking about earlier. Is I've gotten a lot of questions about this. Like, for those of you who've been with this channel for a long time, which I truly do appreciate. I think we're up to like 2,800 now, which is pretty crazy, especially when I go on. I had a couple streaks where I didn't upload for a couple months, including this last one, which really wasn't my fault. It was the computer that just happened to die. But basically, about 2 years ago was when I started this channel. My first like 2 videos were on a boat, and then you guys have not seen me on a boat since then. Basically, when I grew up as a kid, we spent every weekend and almost every single weeknight on a boat fishing for crappie, walleye, bass, pretty much everything. I used to canoe a lot, used to kayak a lot, and then one day, out of the blue, I just got super dizzy. And I didn't know what was going on. I thought I was having like a heart attack, basically. And I've never really talked about this on camera, and not even a lot of my friends know what has gone wrong with me the past or what's been up with me the past couple years. So you guys are getting some insider information. So basically one day I just got super dizzy. I couldn't stand up straight. I couldn't see straight. I mean, it was just terrible. The worst thing you could ever imagine. Basically, back to what I was saying. One morning, or it wasn't one morning, one night, got super dizzy. I mean, just the worst thing you guys could ever imagine. So dizzy, you can't walk, you can't stand up. You literally think you're dying, and that's what I thought. And that's what I thought for basically the first year and a half of this. You feel fine one day, and then just out of nowhere, you'll just become super dizzy. I went to hundreds of doctors, not hundreds, dozens of doctors, I would say. Went to the ER multiple times, just thinking I was dying, and no one ever had an answer for me. No one ever did. And then finally, about a year ago, someone referred me to go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor, where they basically found out that something in my ears was wrong, basically. And inside of your ears, you have like they're little canals that have these little crystals, basically. And you have one that goes this way to balance you this way, one that's like this way to balance you forward and back, and then another one that balances you the other direction. So basically all this is controlled in your ears, which I had no idea about, and a lot of people don't really realize. But basically what happened was they thought I had Meniere's, which you can look up on your own time. It's like a disorder in there with those crystals and everything. And then they thought I had BPPV, which is benign proximal vertigo or something of that sort. I do have that, and they also finally came to the conclusion that I have vestibular migraine. So basically what that is instead of having like a migraine with headaches, I just get a migraine and get super dizzy, like so dizzy you can't even stand up sometimes. So there is where I've went. If you guys have seen me not upload a video for like 2 or 3 weeks, it's because I've literally been in bed sick, not being able to walk or stand up. Luckily, with some coping mechanisms, medications, triggers that I avoid, and that has helped me feel pretty good since the beginning of this summer. And I was really excited to start making videos for you guys this summer. And then the laptop crashed. So we can stay healthy now and avoid any more laptop problems. And that's another, I could go into the symptoms more and more, but I'm not kidding, guys. I literally thought I was dying for like 2 years straight, and you didn't get any answers. You spend literally a week in bed. Like I literally couldn't get out of bed for a week straight at some points. And when I did feel a little bit better, I always felt like I was on a boat. And that comes into play why I haven't gotten on a boat in 2 years. So last Saturday, I finally let my buddy Mike talk me into doing a fishing tournament. Went down there, we finished second. I think we had like 17 pounds, 2 ounces, or 1712. 1712 is what it was. If you guys are on my Instagram, you saw me probably posting from there on the boat. Everything worked out great. Felt a little wobbly at the end, but we were on a boat for like 9 hours, so that's kind of what happens to a lot of people. But which brings me to my next point. Sorry, I'm just jumping all around. This is just kind of a hangout vlog. I'm just basically just letting loose, talking to the camera. Here soon, you're going to be seeing a boat rebuild. I have a 16-foot V-bottom Lund that we're going to be decking out, putting a deck in it, putting a live well in it, and it's going to be pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure you guys will like that. We're going to go in kind of into the schematics of it, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it if you want to do it in your own boat. We're going to do it a pretty simple way, but like I said, you guys will see that in a future video. But that's enough talking, that's enough BSing. But there is my story, guys. We're going to get down here, fish this bank a little bit with see if you can see it, with a buzzbait. We are going to leave the dog in the car. Don't worry, it's like 64 degrees. He's not going to get too hot. I have the windows rolled down. I just don't really want to drag him down through all this stuff, and I don't really want to come down through this crap either. This is how you get ticks and spider bites and chigger bites. And I'm not bringing the GoPro either. We're going to be, oh God, about this fell. Oh, I can't stop. Judas Priest. It's pretty rough terrain down here, folks. Pretty rough terrain. See, I know that was kind of a bad way to explain all that, but basically that's what I've been going through for the last 2 years. And it's been scary, it's been bad, but I've been getting better and better. So hopefully that trend continues. Ooh, he's a tagged goose. That's a tagged goose. Here, let's see if I can get on it. He is tagged. Kind of see on his left leg. He has a ring, you can see it there. Oh, he just scared a fish away too. we go, folks. Not really the size we're looking for, but we killed him today in that video. I'm telling you, keep an eye out for that video. But there's a little squeaker right there. Must be camera side. Let me get you some better lighting here real quick. You can't see me. Still can't see me. Hold on, hold on. We got this. Don't worry, we got this. Whoa! We're rusty, folks, if you can't tell here. We are a little bit rusty. I think we're gonna call it a night, guys. Thanks for tuning into this video. Basically, I just came on here just to check up with you guys, let you know what's going on. I want to make this channel bigger. Not that doesn't mean necessarily subscriber count, but I want to start doing bigger and better things and being able to get on a boat. Having you loyal subscribers is going to make that a lot easier. So thank you guys for watching so much. Once again, if you haven't seen that target video, go check that out. Leave a thumbs up if you like these vlog type videos. I'm not going to start doing these all the time. I figured I'd just get on here and check in with you guys. Got to catch a couple little fish. Got to do some treasure hunting. Got to spend some time in the great outdoors. What else can you ask for? So we're going to get that dog home, give him a bath, give me a bath, and edit this video for you guys. So we will see you soon. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Hawkeye Bassin'. Where are we, Mar? Come on, Mar, you gotta get a bath. Bath. You gotta get out of the truck. You gotta get out of the truck, buddy. You're a good boy. That's the face of shame. You're the one that chased after those geese, bud.